Test, 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 test. 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 Game, you good? What the hell? Come on. There we go. The fuck, that was weird. Alrighty. Hey everyone, we're back. The Navarre save. Where we're role-playing as Charles of Navarre, a sneaky little devious guy known as Charles the Bad, in the years after his death. In the first stream we did, we started as little Navarre. France started getting its ass kicked in a unprecedented way for me. I've never seen them get owned this hard. As you can see, all these, like... Actually, I learned about a setting recently where you can make vassals of a nation the same... Aha, subjects use overlord's name, yes. No, actually, not name, but color, yes. Country names on map. So now, having done that, all of the English vassals should share the same color. Okay, but they don't really appear to. Oh, there we go, there we go. It just took a second, maybe. Awesome. So we can see that these are all English vassals now. Like, especially some of the important ones like Burgundy, Bourbon, Anjouy. Actually, no, it always is. So France is getting its ass kicked. And if you look at the 100 Years' War itself, you can see. Pretty insane. When we stopped last time, the Black Death had just appeared, which has not spread anywhere yet. And we can cancel these. And I decided at the end of last stream that today I was going to try to look east. Aragon's not doing too poorly for themselves either, which is a little concerning actually. They've pushed way into France. To the point where they don't rival Castile, but I'm getting there. So I think I'm going to have to ally Castile in England just to deal with Aragon. Fair enough. For laws, we have piracy law. I mean, sure. Anti-piracy. We have an underage heir, nothing we can do about it. RGO's missing, blah, 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 blah. And I think we're ready to hit that play. We're a few years away from being able to absorb our vassal here of Bayonne. Bearn. And, yeah. So I'm going to start it off at 4 today until I sort of get my feet under me again. Try to remember everything that was going on. Our estates are good. Our money's okay. But what's going on here? Why am I only making 5 ducats? Ah, because I have max Diplo spending for some strange reason. I'm making 9. It's a little more reasonable. Yep, France wants to make us a subject. We already are aware of that. And now I'm kind of totally penned in by other nations. Oh, this little guy. I could just eat this little guy up. Easily. Easily I could. The question is, what kind of Cassis bellies do we have access to? I mean, they're not excommunicated. And let's look at our parliament, see if that's going to come anytime soon to give us a Cassis belly. Doesn't look like they're going to. Interesting. I feel like there's a way to force call the parliament, but I don't even know the button. Would you used to do that? Select consort. Already married, bro. Let's just let that run, and while I gather some funds, let's take a look at what we're building. Aruna can stand to have something built there. Arabieri's ready for more RGO expansion. These guys aren't. Elizondo, another one that has lumber, but again, the market situation, I forgot about this. So I think actually one thing I'm going to do right at the start, crank up that Diplo, even though we just turned it down. And I'm going to request market access preference from Castile. Since I'm going to try to befriend them anyway, that should make them more friendly to me. As well as... It's just annoying when half of my RGOs are up here and half are down here, because you increase your iron expecting it to have impacts on these places down here, or like Tutera, perhaps like some of the buildings there that are using iron, like the tool factory, like tool factory, That is just an insult, calling someone a tool factory. But yeah, like the tools in here. Actually, they do benefit, don't they, from a production boost? Oh, that's because they're using copper down here, right? Even still, it's nice to have everything in one market, just so like you don't have to even consider that kind of thing. And we're definitely taking research progress. I'm a fiend for research progress. I don't want my prosperity to go down for sure. Just lose 9 ducats. And probably going to stream for a couple hours today. A little bit shorter than the first one. Yeah, Eden Nova 1. I see your chats. Sorry, I'm a bit of a streaming noob, so I'm not used to reading it all the time, but I see you all right. Okay, so if we're gonna try to take on Aragon, let's see who. Okay, they really dislike France and are at war with them all the time. France is not the power they used to be, except they really like Castile. Is that mutual? It's pretty mutual. And how about England? Yeah. They don't hate him, don't love him, really, it seems like. I'm improving my opinion, the opinion of England to me. Hoping that one day we'll be able to seal an alliance. It kind of looks like we will be able to once this finishes, because it's halfway. And I think it's going to go all the way up to... I don't know. Actually. Oh, plus 85 is what we can get to. So hopefully that will be enough to tip them into an alliance with us. Making our cash, making our cash. We can actually build something up in Aruna. Probably finish off that tool guild before switching over to tailor and spinners guilds. Like I said yesterday, I wish you could get the bonus from buildings, not just RGOs, to efficiency, because then I could build cloth with my wool efficiency bonus, and then I could build fine cloth out of cloth and get another efficiency bonus. Unfortunately, not how it works. As you can see here, this has no type of efficiency bonus, which is quite tragic. But I now have that one diplomat. In fact, a little more. Actually, I went over. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to ask you. Please extend your markets over me. And when we check the market now, we can see all of my territories are now within the Burgos market. Funnily enough, though, I see that my vassal is still in that Bordeaux market. I think when I assimilate them, it should switch over. But yeah. This should finish in 150. This should finish in 300. So, might be Ereberry time. In the meanwhile, either that or if this finishes and I have enough money, I will do that first. Or if this finishes before I get enough money for Ereberry. So my daughter's available for marriage, but I have no dips, so I'm just going to skyrocket my spending and get a diplomat real quick. I'm gonna turn the game speed up one notch. I feel like we knocked out some of the cobwebs. What's your opinion of us? Only 61, so we gotta keep improving there. We need 50 or 0.5 more. Oh, that is so scary, man. That is so scary. What happened to you, France? You used to be so brave, so strong. They're still the 6th great power. England is 3, which makes sense. And then for my Diplo, I only need... check my balance out. I need 0.19 after this month. So I can turn that down a bit. And let's see, how much is Araberry wool? 73. So next month we'll marry off our daughter. Oh, an alliance! Portugal. Portugal. Who are you sort of fucking around with? They all like you. Everyone loves Portugal. Wow. In that case, I would be so fucking honored to be allies with you and your 17,000 men. Oh my god, yes. That worked, right? Yep. Now we can kind of throw our weight around a little more, considering Aragon is 26, you're 17, I'm almost 7, so 20, or 17 plus like 6k, it's like 23k, so we're only a few troops down combined. And that really makes me wonder if I should crank that Diplo back up and drop a spy network within Aragon and fabricate a Casus Belli. And I think that is exactly what I'll do. They're my rival, so we get a free Casus Belli. Where's my... Okay, I'm already basically maxed out on diplomats. You guys probably never want to be my ally, though, because of the land situation. Yeah. The land situation. I may have nabbed a few of their territories, so understandable, I suppose. I would probably want those back if I was them. I could marry my daughter off to the largest great power I can. England! And they'll do it too. And it's the heir? Marry... Oh, it's Edward the Black. He's a cool historical figure. Bit of a beastly warrior and commander. He's only 16 now, though. And he'll marry my my daughter. Absolutely. Stats aren't that good for his impact on history, though. Oh, that's huge, actually. I wonder if they would be an ally just off that. No, not even close. And what is this telling me? I see. We could have... Huh. I don't know why this is so low. I guess this assimilation is a bit of a moot point now. You're not that good. You're good. You're okay. Probably gonna change this guy. Huh! Wait. Really? Is he just an heir? Heir to England. Right. Okay. Yeah. That's why we can. That's pretty funny, though. Cost 5 stab. Sure. Edward Plantagenet. Come on in. Be our measly little cabinet member. That's hilarious. Okay. Unpaused. Looks like we'll probably be done with this before we have enough to make any RGO upgrades, so I'll probably just send another wool after this. We'll just pre-queue it. And then after that, probably pre-queue another wool here. Ooh, I can grant urban rights already. Building construction efficiency is pretty desirable, I would say, for the moment. I don't think I can grant any further ones until they're cities. Yeah, correct. So let's get one more diplomat. We'll start spying on Aragon. Lose legitimacy, gain innovative, or lose stab. We like innovative. We've got a fine amount of legitimacy. Let's do it. So one more month and we will go here, probably. Profit 44. Profit, whoa, it's huge here. Oh, and I think this is useful to do, but infrastructure then most profitable is usually what I set my my population to fill. And that gives me capital economy, which we actually don't like really, and communalism. Okay. Huh, that's funny. Confused really. Okay, whatever. That'll do, that'll do. Let's check. Where's the Black Plague? Because once it gets over to us, we're going to need to close our borders and move our country, or our nobles into hiding, probably. And then this is ready to receive another level, pretty much. Sure. Edward the Black becoming quite the financial guru, funnily enough. Awesome. Actually, the promotion rate is so slow. I was about to say, we're almost there at Oriega to grab another RGO level in Iron, which is always quite valuable, but they're promoting so slow. Okay, so this is 130 days, which is 4 months, which is 28 ducats, which means I'll have like 50 ducats, which is still not enough for wool. So my next building will also be in Tutera. Probably a spinning guild once more. That'll be good, that'll be good. The thing is, the Black Death is coming, which is a bit spooky. Because all these, we're building these buildings, but these pops are gonna die. Up the speed just a tad. Up the speed just a tad. Charcoal kiln is not profitable. I wonder if I can build a freaking bog smelter now that I own those coastal regions. Where is it? Bog iron smelter. Available. Any markets? Nope. I don't know why I turned off the filter for me to own location. There's still none in the entire world, which definitely isn't right, but whatever. I got 50 on me, I got 50 on me. This just finished up. So max out. 4 is the max. This is going to be done in kind of looking at the same situation here. And eventually, when this is a city, or when I get to the max building level, then I'm going to switch this probably to tailor rights or tooling rights. And when it's a city, I'll give them both. Those are going to be my main goods in my little market here. But we're at 37, so toss that out. Oh, all that Diplo has been stacking up. Oops. I'm supposed to be spying on you. And then turning this down instead of paying out the ass. And this is where stuff like plus Diplo capacity actually, or plus diplomats per month actually would represent just a money increase. Like, because we have to pay the negative 0.2. I believe in the first age there's a tech that gives you plus 0.2. So it's at this point it's basically just cash if I researched that, which is nice. And I don't mind dropping down to like 2 diplomats. I was like, oh wait, what is this? What is this? A war, you say? Yeah, they... Looks like they declared war. So this might actually be good if they can wipe out Aragon's men, pretty much. And maybe I'll stroll in a couple of years later. Hopefully they'll still be low on men, and I can make my fortune. These Aragonese provinces are quite juicy, I've come to learn. If you look at them. Fiber crops, it's good for paper and books. Wool, we know about wool. Wheat is food. Wool, wheat, lumber, iron, wool, saffron, wheat. It's like, whoa. So we really want to get active against these guys. Oh. My other daughter can marry to who? Castile, the other people I'm trying to befriend. Okay, that'll do then. If we have a royal marriage, hopefully you would not go to war with me, you'd think. And now the Black Death has arrived. So you want to segregate the infected. It's going to put me giga negative stability. But I think that's fine. Just give us disease resistance and we move the court into hiding. Which is another. So we're going negative 20 stab, which is pretty insane, not going to lie. Just crank our stab thing. But hopefully it minimizes the damage from the Black Death and ends up being worth it in the end. We will see. Local nobility, right? Oh, nice. Yeah, we had that string of researchers down to get nobility satisfaction. So what's our current setup, though? We have... No, that's diplo capacity. We already have the monthly diplomats. It's only 0.05, actually. So, I mean, stability of investment would be nice, but by the time we research this, we're going to have climbed out of this, probably. Just about. Food purchase we talked about is decent. None of this is really that good. Let's look back over here. Court spending efficiency. How much are we spending on court? Almost 3 ducats. So that would give me 0.3 to my monthly. It's not nothing for just like flat 0.3 just for finishing researching this tech. No other buildings you have to build. It's not bad. Oh, this proximity though. I think that's definitely what we need. Yeah. So that when we annex Bern and when we, well, not when we, these are already cored, but these should get a bit better control. Yeah. I got 55 in the bank. What the hell? Where's Etampes? County of Etampes. And why did we get one? Claim throne? Why? But that is an English vassal. So, probably not going to work. England, would you like to be allies yet? Minus 29, we're getting there. This Castile situation is kind of tragic, though. Now, yeah, Castile is starting to absolutely probably pound them. We could go to war with no Casus Belli, but just gonna fuck our stability too hard. Minus 30 is insane. Whereas some of these ones I think have more reasonable stability costs to declare. I don't know how to check. So we can close that. We know the bubonic plague is here. We're kind of bleeding the guys. That's fine. Our stability's coming back up, luckily. Bubonic plague. Ah, Vardulo, welcome back. Ask commoners for stability. Could do, could do. I don't feel that gimped by this at the moment, though. I don't know. Maybe I should. I have too much cash, though. And I'm not building anything here, which is a huge mistake. I don't know if you heard, but I'm gonna be focusing on Aragon today. Currently they're getting owned, so I might need to swoop in and pick up the pieces, nab some of these valuable provinces. Wool, wheat, lumber, wine, iron, wool. But into Terra, what shall I be building? More tools, probably. Could never have enough tools, I suppose. And up here in Aruna, we'll toss another cloth. It's funny, usually I get the Parliament event to turn Guardia into a town, but since I now own up here, it looks like it prefers trying to make Bilbao a town. For whatever reason. Unfortunately, I do it with Guardia now, because I don't really care about the wine, but I don't want to nerf the iron. Oh, let's see, we'll probably see it right here even. Oh, no, we don't. Mountain Pass chargers I remember were good last time. Proximity. This is good. This would help with population growth. Let's see, let's see. Yeah. Just do the proximity. The question is, do I say fuck this spy network and get a Casus Belli on Aragon right now? I think that probably is the move while they have 26 troops. Yeah, I can get a war over with before they regen anything. So I'm actually just gonna cancel that. Decentralization. I don't love decentralization. I don't like traditional ideas. Okay, I don't really like any of these. But that's fine. We lose research progress. No, thank you. And maybe I just do this and I get slightly more decentralized, even though I don't want to be. I think maybe this is actually the play. I like serfdom, but I don't mind going a little towards free subjects, I guess. Oh, but if I don't... I was going to say I'll just do this, get the Casus Belli, I'll let this one parliament fail, but I'm having that stability crisis right now. So actually, I might have to spam some of these. Actually, I don't even care, actually. I'm just going to tank the stab. And then, like my good chatter Vardulo suggested, maybe I'll ask commoners for stab. And that will be the play. Huesca is all that juicy stuff. Declaring war is also going to cost stability, isn't it? I'm going to be... Yeah, that's true. Actually, commoners' taxes are keeping me afloat at the moment, but Like money will come. Money will come. Opportunities to take valuable territory is priceless. Good, 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 good. But I came here because I need diplomats. Max speed, get those diplomats quickly. Where's enfranchisement? I don't know if that's good, really. Yeah, I'm kind of the kind of country that brutally taxes its common people and lets everyone else off easy. We just need one more diplomat, I think. Sounds like America, am I right? Ja 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 ja. It's even worth farming opinion with these guys. They're so pissed about me holding their land now. Ugh. Do I just do this? They like me. They like me so much, but they refuse to ally because of my land. Tank my rep with them. Now let's get this war going. Portugal? Oh, I didn't realize Portugal's allied with them. I'm so much more happy that I'm now allied with Portugal as of earlier, but so glad I did that. Because otherwise I would not be able to do this. And send it. This doesn't happen when I play without recording or streaming, but such a big lag when I click that button. Okay, let's see. Raise the levies! Rally the men! Oh, I'm way too fast. I just... the speed of that rallying. Yeah, you're very right. I find that Spain likes to take, like, these places first, usually. But, they are occupying up here, too. Actually, I can't even occupy this stuff. It's kind of cooked. Looks like they're about to finish up their war anyway, though. But look at all this! Aragon never... never ever is able to expand north up here. In my experience. Okay, anyway. Let's take our... Why are our bros gathering up in Bilbao? That's not what I want. You join up. You... Not a lot of good options, I'm going to be honest. That is the small army with no commander. And that should be good. And I gotta remember to spend my cash, of course. Drop this. Honestly, like, I have 0.1 diplomat. Drop that to 0. It's not worth keeping that 0.1. Oh, sad. So I guess... there's saffron. I guess that's... Why am I taking attrition? Hold up. The bubonic plague, of course. How could I forget? How could I forget? I read about the bubonic plague a bit. And it just struck me how they just kept warring throughout the whole thing. Like, that must have been nightmarish. Will I die to a blade, or an extremely unpleasant disease? Oh, wait, what am I doing? Oh! Oh. I see. You made peace. Yeah, they like this Zaragoza province. So I guess they can have it, which is slightly tragic because there's silk and saffron in this province. Actually, a bit of a disaster. But if we go to war with them again, I'm going to be sure to go for this. But that means I'm free to go back and start making progress on this occupation up here. Lose stability, lose satisfaction, better food. It's not good. Hmm. Oh, you're right, bruh. It'll still be fine. Oh, no, that's not fine. It's not fine at all. And who's trying to get married? How many kids do I have? Every 2 seconds I got a kid trying to get married. What is happening here? Why am I not capping? It's a bug? Or what? Paradox! I need to go home and come back? Why? I don't know that mechanic. Oh, I have 90 gold again. Scheiße. Let's see. Yeah, so now oh my god, I forgot about this. I need to take a detour from worrying about this war because I need to spend my gold, but all my pops are dying. So that means I will start building market villages in my good regions. Or in my good RGO regions. And that will give them better market access, and so there will be cheaper iron in the market. Still black flagged, might need to tick. Bro, I don't know what that means. Please don't re-recruit your men. Please don't re-recruit your men. Please don't re-recruit your men. And I'm pretty chill just with taking Huesca, I think. Oh, there's an icon earlier. This is a decent, oh, saffron. Actually, it's more than decent. Saffron and iron. Okay, maybe I'll try to scoop up too. I do not yet have my diplomat to marry off my king. Someone's trying to make me a subject. Who is that? Bohemia? I don't love that. Oh, Poland. Dude, what's Poland gonna do? Come on. Okay. Occupation success. 1. And where's the capital of this region? Here. Or province, rather. There's that. And we are chilling. We are chilling. Maybe I'll build some irrigation? Nah. Am I kidding? Get out of here, plague. Crank this back down to 0.1. Okay, we've got the occupation. The war score should be ticking up, I would think, because I have the war goal of taking Huesca, which I now have. Wait, I wonder if I can beat these guys so badly that I make them give me the Barcelona market. And then I don't even have to create my own. Balaguer? Balaguer? Wait, my vassal got it. Thank you guys. It's very helpful. Tarragona. I got my diplomat. Marry off my kid. I guess marry him off to Savoy. Oh. Oh! Amadeus the Green. That guy's a historical figure too. I mean, I'm kind of wasting time by having this one force running around, aren't I? Oh! What? Okay, never mind. I'm scared now. Are you? Get over here. Would you give me Huesca at this point? You would. Would you give me Barbastra at this point? You wouldn't. You almost would, though. Pretty much as close to giving it as you can be. Oh, these are prisoners, right? See, I don't even care. Just do whatever you guys want. Prisoners. You prisoners. So capturing this will probably be enough to get these two, plus a little extra. And do I dare keep pushing... Oh wait, it went down. Wait, where was someone else? Just me. Huh. Current playthrough is the Carolingian dude in Aachen, turning it into a monarchy and going to try to take over the HRE with Carolingian dynasty. It's pretty cool. I definitely know less about the HRE. I listened to an audiobook about... What was it? I honestly can't even remember. One of the conflicts over here, the Bohemian Wagon Circle conflict. I learned a bit about the area, but for the most part, I'm kind of clueless. Aachen is up here, right? Yeah, the Hussite Wars. I guess it's an actual event in this game as well. I don't know. Let's go, man. Do I dare try to take Barcelona? I think that's what I need to do to capture the market. It's by Luxembourg. It's now a good time to say I don't know where Luxembourg is. Ah, there it is. Wait, what was that event? I don't know what that was. Whatever. Aachen. Maybe they got eaten up already. Purple. Oh, right here? Who's the ruler? Burgermeister? Oh, I'm a Burgermeister, alright. That's cool. Yeah, I definitely at some point want to do one of those runs where you're just like one of these random shitters and become a giga god. But I do have actually some money to spend that I've been neglecting. And it looks like mostly clear the plague, so I think it's kind of safe to start building this back up. At plus 11. Hope that doesn't bite me. And then we will just do this siege for a while. Where is this court? Is it not in Barcelona? And I really got to make sure I keep an eye on this, so that I don't get snuck up on by a random army in my territory. Cool. So far, big success on the goal. I wasn't sure if my goal of, you know, taking some bites out of Aragon today was going to happen, because I had no alliances. the normal thing where like France and Aragon fight is a bit imbalanced at the moment. And I'm not allies with England, so I was like, how could I make this happen actually? What is this? Who's trying to fight that even? My 250 prisoners? So I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make this happen, but as Charles of Navarre would do, I saw an opportunity, pounced on it, and I think I should get rewarded handsomely. If this siege ever ends. I understand why sieges have to be this way, that they take so long, but they drag on for actual ages. I guess it's better in later ages when you can more reliably rush the assault. But these early sieges are so painful. Aruna still looked like it had some plague. Two bad options, huh? This one at least gives me stab, but our burger's losing that much satisfaction is a little rough. Whatever, lose some satisfaction. You ain't gonna do shit. Yeah, last session turned a defensive war into a small gain. Yeah. This is a pretty cool run. It's definitely different from my normal Navarre runs. Usually it's like 1400, and then maybe I can take Huesca, and I'm not touching anything north of me or in Castile. So this is quite dynamic. Oh yeah, and the siege, it's an unblocked port. True. Not pictured. Ships coming in and resupplying. Well, actually, pictured. Oh wait, I can actually see that's a cut. What? You can actually see that? Wait, that's insane. I literally don't care at all about religious influence. Yeah, I'm converting everyone to Basque. I'm hugely culturally intolerant. Yeah, that's crazy that you can see this is the actual ship carrying. Can you see probably the amount of marble even on board? Wow. I have how many hours? I'm tabbing out to Steam to see how many hours I have in this. I have 460 hours in EU5, and I've never noticed that. I might just get impatient and just call peace, honestly. It's taking so long. Where's the war exhaustion tab? It's actually going down. I was saying Aruna looks like it still has plague, so maybe not the place to build yet. Yeah, no. Ereberi, though, can probably take another market village. Oh, nope, I'm too broke even for that. What am I paying for right now? I might just dump fort maintenance. Even though I'm at war, like, what are they gonna do? My Diplo spending can go down. I'm ever so slightly frozen. There we go. Too much. Okay, wait. Here's what I'm gonna do. I want to get up to 1 diplomat, and then I'm gonna go neutral on diplomacy. Just so I have that 1 diplomat in case a marriage pops up, or I have a quick idea to start a siege or a spy network somewhere or something like that. Stability, we're almost back in the green, which will be so nice. Hopefully my ally can chase that little army around that just went up here. I kind of didn't register that all of this is Gonna like weigh against the war score, I think. But it should be fine. Yeah, they'll accept this now. I may as well just mess around in here while while the siege goes on. Would you transfer colonies to me? Probably not. That's a big ticket item. Dismantling forts is actually quite worth, in my experience. What if I took 0 money and you dismantled your fort? No. What if I take 0 money and you give me one of these? No. What if you release some of these vassals? Nope. Okay, they don't like doing any of this stuff. Fair enough. I wouldn't either. To Pisa? Oh, is this some of this land over here? I was like, what? Fucking with Pisa? Wait. Einsa? What is Einsa? Wait. Oh, that's the vassal. It just went green? Really? Wait, is it? No. It's just this one. I'm so confused. Is this not part of the province that I asked for? Definitely is. Whatever. I'm just gonna clear that for now. We'll come back to it. I'm getting rabbit holed by literally the most pointless stuff. Let's see. Probably increase the market village here in my iron town. Oh, okay. Now we think. Yeah, they're counter-sieging now. Now we think. And I don't think it's even that hard to think. I think we screw this and we just peace out. Because I have to get off this to fight them and come all the way back and restart it. It's like... that ain't it. Let's see, what can we get? Huesca. Barbastro. +1. Beautiful. Not even 10 ducats will they accept. So I think that is probably that. Any of these less than 1? Or wait. Almost. Okay. I'm wasting my time clicking through every button, aren't I? It would appear. Ding, 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 ding. That's big. That's big. Now, disband the troops. Got no food. Okay. These places are not cores at all. Yeah, thick. You've never seen this much red in Iberia. This is the kind of map where like you play a multiplayer session and then someone posts on Reddit like, look at my map. What countries do you think are being played by humans? This would be like, well, I think Navarre might be because of what's going on over here. Okay, vassals. I'm gonna turn those into vassals. Huesca. Barbastro. One of each. One fiefdom, one vassal. Let's give you my shittest guy. Wait, I could make... Oh, the alternate history is funny on this one. I married Sir Edward the Black Plantagenet, the heir to the English throne, off to one of my daughters. And now I can put him as the leader of... I guess I'll I'm gonna annex the vassal anyway, so it's not like you have a permanent land there. It's my daughter, right? She kind of sucks. This guy sucks. Oh my god. You can have Carlos. We will not be missing him. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's the road situation. I need one up here still, right? Yep. Oh, got a Steam achievement. Or, it's not even a Steam achievement. It's like a game achievement that bugs out every time and reappears. Fortunate the situation with the pops here still. But like, I would like to be making a little more than I am right now. Oh, I keep doing this. I'm forgetting. I think it's that stab slider. Well, actually, it's not making that much of a difference, but... Shit's not ideal right now, I will be honest. Besides the land. Although that's fine. We're rich in land. The ducats will follow. Oh! Speaking of rich in land, I think I even let this wait an extra year. I think I can annex these guys. Oh, they don't like us enough yet. What if I gave you a little something? If I gave you a little something, I would need to crank my shit back up there. Where is offer a gift? Send gift. All right, I have no money. Crank that back up, I guess. Let's get that annexation started. And let's see, is this any better than it was? Not really. Slightly. But not really. Highest control in my fish region. Awesome. Haha, Aragon covets our territory. I bet you do. Okay, okay, okay. Max rep with England. How close are we? 19? That's not that close. I don't think I can shove that by, like, carrying favors or professing trust. I don't think that'll be enough. Do I need any allies? Maybe I don't even need allies at this point. I'm low-key feeling confident that I could go against Aragon in a future war. And in theory, I could just focus only on Aragon, eat their territory, and then turn towards Castile or France. It looks like England might be the final boss here. I don't know what my ultimate goal really is. I guess, maybe control my family's original French holdings, as well as maybe becoming the ruler of France. That's kind of what Charles wanted to do in real life. Not, well, he did try to become ruler of France, actually, at one point. But, like, I also... Forming Spain as Navarre is so classic. Who's at war? Tunis, Sicily. Interesting. I called Tunis my rival just because I wanted to not get the extra antagonism for not having one, but... Nice. And now I should have enough to send this gift to Bern. Do. Send a gift. And I will send you... Send you an astounding amount of 1950. And that'll give us 15 relations, which isn't enough. We need like 19 relations. $24? I'll have that next month, so I won't have to take out a loan. You now love us, right? And we can annex your sweet tart now. Oh. never mind. I have to wait. I must wait 1 month. Turn this back up. Just barely. Just barely financially viable. What's this? Who died? Oh, did Edward take his throne? No. Unless... that's not it. Oh, he's now the Earl of Chester. So he has more pressing things than being my cabinet member. Is Cheshire rich? Kind of shit, honestly. It's got assault, RGO. You give your heir this? Give him some of this land. Oh, I'm broke, right. Can't afford anything. And this is a flying bird type action. Actually, assimilating Navarre is no longer something I even need to do. I'm at 99%. I could stabilize. Where else needs to be assimilated? I mean, it's all, like, pretty high up. It's kind of a waste of a cabinet action, I feel like. Maybe just societal change towards centralization, honestly. The loyalty hit to subjects is kind of whatever. Like, it never really has an impact on me. I feel like my subjects are never rebelling. So we'll just set you to pushing us towards centralization, I guess. And we're moving towards decentralization still. That's okay. Okay, now I gotta keep building into Terra. We're now fully free of plague, which is lovely. Which means actually we can... oh, it automatically stops doing the stuff I was doing. Okay. Okay, I see you. Now that I've somewhat reduced Aragon, we're gonna have a truce with them for a long time. Can we, like, gobble up maybe some of these little random places? You're allies with these other little places? If I declared war right now, who would come? No one. That being said, that would push me towards decentralizing. I would then have these places out here unless I just farmed gold off them. Which actually doesn't sound terrible. Or if I just, like, took the locations and sold them to France and Aragon. Maybe that is good. To do that, though, I would need to cast a belly, and I probably don't have one. I keep forgetting about that. It took me so long to realize that, like, you couldn't automatically, like, there wasn't always an option to spend your spy network for Casus Bellies, because I was always playing as, like, Naples and fighting against Sicily, who was always my rival, so I would always have a Casus Belli, and, like, the Papal States, who were my rival. So I would go to create a Casus Belli, and there's always be that one that's like, destroy enemy. Claim throne. Okay. Why do I have all these? And how do I execute on it? Oh, is it because they have female leaders? Is that really it? Somehow I've got 2 against Burgundy. That is what it is! Wow. Wait, this is an opportunity. This is an opportunity. Because... Etampes... A tampon is whatever. I don't care about them. However, Burgundy is actually a decently powerful state. I mean, that's not that powerful, but I think they have good RGOs. Okay, their RGOs are ass. Saffron. Beeswax. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, I wonder if I could marry Charles when he comes of age. Oh, you have no kids, man. Oh, you're a regent, right? I see. Heh. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what this claim throne Casus Belli is. Well, obviously Casus Belli, but like the conquer cost for attacker is so high. Huh. It's like, what is the point of this? Just going to war and killing all their guys? Or is there a peace option to force my guy onto their throne? I'm gonna do a quick Google, actually. I'm really interested. Claim throne, Casus Belli, U5. How exactly does a claim throne CB work? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Lets you impose the ruler as you please, but I think it's only really useful if it will create a personal union at some point. So get an heiress from France. Okay. Tells you what ruler you would put on the throne. The CB says it will... I'm stun locked. I'm stun locked. I'm stun locked by this random Burgundy thing. Classic. No, I have a Casus Belli. Wait. Claim throne. And would it... Oh. Okay, I see, I see. I see the vision. Yeah, it's not even an extra piece option. It's just part of the war, I guess, if you win. I don't know if it costs war score to do that, really. I guess it sort of costs war score in the sense that, like, you're, like, spending war score here, in a sense. Wow, that's really interesting. I kind of want to do it, because I only had 2,500 troops. And I think England, since we just finished improving relations, would give me military access, and I can just, like... But if... Shouldn't they be going to war? Oh. It's with England. Yeah, I'm an idiot. That's not going to be viable. But at least I learned how the claim throne thing works. My stab's good. I can... Oh, I can finally make some money. Oh, that is so nice. I could max depth mercs, but, like... It's kind of just for the LARP at that point. I don't feel like actually having that land up there does anything for me. Okay, I'm rich. 11 ducats a month. All-time high. I really would like to keep building, though. My final tool thing. Stock up on 4 fine cloth things. Even though actually they don't even make that much, but I'll start building buildings that will request that cloth. Breton independence movement? Is that for Brittany? Is that who Breton is? Oh, it is. One independence, huh? I've never really interacted with this function. What would Charles the Bad do, though? I think we know what he would do. He'd be up in here. Shit, you're right. I claim to be an RPer, but am I really? If I don't do it? No. I can't go into Giga debt for that. I just wouldn't be smart. He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that. Debt maxing. I'm just so scared of borrowing because I was playing. Most of my hours are definitely before they made the changes to loans. That is true. I am the queen. Although he's of age, I believe. Look at that smug face. Yo. Look at that face. Yeah, that is bad, alright. Sometimes I'll play as Navarre and his stats will be so hilariously low. It's like, yeah, I can see why you failed. I have a description of him somewhere I wrote down. I want to see if it matches. One coin, right? What are these events? Paradox? Change these events. Why would I not pay one coin? Yeah. They describe Charles as, in this book... Let's see. A small, slight youth with glistening eyes... and a voluble flow of words. I guess can't really tell based on his flow of words, but he's volatile, intelligent, charming, violent, cunning as a fox, and ambitious as Lucifer. Okay. The only physical description was actually the glistening eyes, which may or may not be present. Okay, locking back in. Enough fun and games. I feel like I've been yapping for 20 minutes, not making progress. Really? Only 3 here, huh? That's weird. Wait, what's that? Is it because the population dropped from the plague, actually? 3 out of 3. Wow. In that case... Go for a Tailor's Guild. And maybe I... Maybe I do try to go to war against those little guys. Where my Cassus Bellies here? Against you? I'm confused. You have a Cassus Belli on Etampe, which is highlighting Navarre when I hover over it. Okay. And Navarre. I'm confused. Oh, I'm looking at the county of Etampe's stuff. That's why. I'm an idiot. I want to look at my own Cassus Bellies. Just one on Burgundy, one on Etampe's. Which is... Where are you? Just up here. I don't think I could really fabricate any Cassus Bellies against these guys. My stability is shot still. It's not that bad though. Maybe pushing for centralization is troll, man. It's not doing anything. But what if I stabilize the country, crank my stab, and then just declare no CB war against this little country? Come on, what's the worst that can happen? Am I almost dead, by the way? And I hate to say it, but come on, Jean. Jean. Let's keep it pushing. Oh, one other thing I probably have now is that personal union is probably ready to start being advanced. Why is this not valid? Vaudeville underling my spamming best stream promotion in my chat. Not a good look. Not a good look, Vaudeville. Got 39 stacks. Ready for another iron RGO. I think that's gonna be my move. Unless this finishes first, before I have enough. It's 3 months of pay. Okay, actually it might. And I think I'm just going to declare war on these dumbasses before anyone else comes around. And then I'll just... Oh, I'll spend the time getting my stability back up. No big deal. I think that's okay. I don't... actually, how much antagonism did that Aragon affair give me? I gotta check that before. Make sure I don't bring France and Castile into a... What's it called? Or not confederation. Whatever it is. A group against me. Better relations with Castile? Sure. Maybe one day we'll be allies. Does their desire for my land fall off eventually after enough time passes? Oh, funny, I got a follow-up event specifically off of that. They don't trust our cabinet member, Pedro. Sifting off state secrets? No. Fabrication inspired by... Okay, maybe it's a fabrication. Swears he's loyal. 50-50. I don't have enough characters, I don't think, to do this. Oh, I hope you're loyal, my man. Or I hope you are loyal. Oh, and I'm so bad. I'm so forgetful. Never started the annexation over here. I'm 2 years late. This will finish up. Bro. 40 years? Really? Looks like he was disloyal. I think that's what that means. That this opened up. Shit. Shit! I knew I should have listened to the other guy. Ugh. Now I've got this dumbass in here. I guess I would have had this dumbass in here either way. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Yep, I know he betrayed us, actually, already. I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. Not that rich, though. Also, I think I am just gonna build here one more time before I go to the iron. Not the most profitable, but it is efficient, and hopefully that will lead to good things. I think it should. Okay, so we're annexing Baron. Why is this red? As if it was part of our land. Oh! It's a vassal of Bern. They've been getting active, or was that it like that from minute 1? That's funny. Free location. Legumes, awesome. Truly blessed. And I was checking my antagonism. That's what was happening. I think there's like a map filter for it. I think that means... everyone's pretty chill with me, besides Aragon. Negative 63. Okay, everyone loves me besides Aragon, so I think we're good to just declare that war. I'm coming in. Oops, nope. Not currying favors. Do we go to negative 20 to stab? Yes. Do you care? Not so much. Rally the men! Rally the elector counts. Maybe a bit fast, but like this type of war, I feel like I could play on max speed maybe. Oh, my vassal's popping in. Let's go. Love to see him. I have like no one left to lead my armies. Only only noble skin. Looks like I got a random noble out of nowhere. Wait, I can't go over there. Oh. I think I gotta get military access from... Wait. Subject of Aragon? No, no, no. No, no, no. They're not gonna give me access. They hate me. Can I go up and around? This is my land. Or my vassal's vassal. So all I need to do is get France to let me in. Nice, they don't mind at all. Can I just... Over the whole side of my war. Never used that before. Can I not just, like, request it? No, I guess not. That'd be too good to be true. I can purchase it, or... Seems like exactly the same thing, except actually, I want to do this one so that my vassals come... No, but actually it doesn't matter, because these guys have 2 troops. Anyway. Can march right on in now, though. Beautiful. And... let's fucking go. King Jahan looks like quite a good fellow. Who the hell is King Jahan? Jahan. One of these guys? Oh, sneezing coming. Psych. We won. Shocking. Shocking, shocking, shocking. Capture that up. Beautiful. Grab this. Oh, they have a castle over here. The King of France. True. True, true. That's valid. I'm at 100% war score, so... maybe I can just kinda... take all of your everything? Would that be acceptable? Narbonne, you gotta be reasonable. I can actually turn them into a fiefdom somehow. Without occupying. And I think that's just what I'll do. This is wheat, and this is olives. Neither of which I really care about. Give me as much money as I can get. And yeah, I guess they can't pay me war reps if I am taking their territory, huh? La-di-da-di-da-di, la-di-da-di-da-di. We love the Scotty. Okay. Now we can disband the levies. And we can talk to France and see. I have no Diplo. And we can see if France would maybe want to buy these lands. I have a hunch they will, because they're right on the edge of their territory. They're actually formerly their lands before, it looks like Aragon came in and did some funny business. So, crank this back up. I'm up to 74 ducats, though, so I've got to spend some of those. One thing there should do. My stab is now ass, all for this little gambit. Georgia? What? Why are you even thinking about me? It's not the capital. Okay. Could I like not do this in the or could I not do this in Aruna, or now it's literally giving me nothing. At least it'll demand these two things, which I'm trying to get off the ground. Alright, I guess. Build that stupid building. Even though it doesn't really do anything for me. Oh, France is back, baby! Let's see. Is this the second phase of the 100 Years' War? Yep. I mean, England's got 40k, but... Oh, nice, I got that big proximity research done. Their 40k is probably a lot of it up here, and not too easy to ferry across here. They're trying to ferry guys across 1k at a time. They can just get picked off. Is this France's clapback? They're about to reassert typical status quo. But let me see if I can sell you those locations, huh? Oh, transfer subject. France is at war, minus 100. So when they're not at war, I'll have to give Narbonne over. But can I sell you a location? Okay, not while you're at war. Can I sell Aragon a location, actually? Fine, France, you don't want it? I'll give it to Aragon. Very Charles the Bad of me. Wait, but why can I only get 50 off of it? That's total... That's total ass. What? Because they're kind of shitty RGOs? I could get 33. Could get 66. I think I'll just do it, to be honest. Give me a little cash to build up my iron RGO. Which keeps escaping. All you, Aragon, and then... Oh, I have research. And I need to wait a little bit for my diplomat to come back, and also for me to get a new one, actually, so I can keep selling those locations. I'm just gonna conquer Aragonese territory, sell it back. Conquer, sell it back. Eventually be the richest man in Iberia. The richest nation, rather. Let's see the research situation. Army stuff. Navy stuff. Navy. This is good. This is good. This is good. That's whatever. That's whatever. That's good. It's not all, none of that's really great. Noble literacy will help their satisfaction. And I think they'll start demanding different goods. Court spending is just flat cash. I have no medicaments in my area. Peasant levy will give me stronger levy, and then we'll leave it at that, and we'll see where we sit at the end of that. I really want to expand this. I can't though, because my sliders are freaking maxed. I'm trying to get too active. Georgia's trying to do the Albania or Iberia cheat. True. They have their memory of EU4. Their ancestral memory has been passed down. Bam. Okay. Iron RGO expanded at long last. Copper still. Okay, the wool though. This might be my next RGO for 84. I have another diplomat. Sell you here for 29. What, you won't take 29? You would take 33 before. Like it's called Lyle Jourdain, but it's no type of island really. Assuming that's what Lyle means. So I got 1, 2, and then one last thing I want to transfer a subject. This little dumbass. And then I will have made good money off of that war. For I don't think any downside, really. Except diplomats. I guess there's an opportunity cost cranking my sliders so high to offset the stability, and I might actually be trolling. Like the the money I'm losing from the stability and the diplomats that I keep trying to churn out, probably actually losing more money that I'm getting from selling these over. What? We'll get too many relations. I see. Maybe France will take that one then. Or Provence? I mean, I'm fine. I'll sell it to anyone, really. Yeah. Anyone can have it. I just want a little cash. Too many relations. Okay. Are you interested? No. Castile? Okay, I'm selecting the country of Narbonne, right? Like... Castile, you're rich. Surely you'll give me some goods. 30, I'll take it, honestly. I also just realized I haven't been doing that request money action. 25 favors. 25 favors, 25 favors, 25, 25, 25 favors. Is there a favors map mode? Can I see who owes me the most favors? No. Is there a... Wait, where was it? Where's ask for money? Am I looking right at it, or... No. Okay, then. Sure, whatever. Okay, I've got 70 in the bank now, and both of my towns are about to be idle. No, I want to idle your town. I played a bit of Age of Empires, a bit of RTS, and I know idle time is a killer, an insidious killer. I'm frozen? I can't freaking... Show me the details! Okay. Oh, right, I'm maxed here on that. So I actually have to think. I don't think I'm building any different type of thingy here. Maybe a die maker? The die maker gets good efficiency. Because of the wood. Do tailoring rights also give die production? I feel like they might. I don't have those unlocked, whoops. But I think I can still see them. Is it really Age of Reformation where you get those rights? No, I'm just looking at the wrong thing, I think. Urban rights? That surface it? Okay, honestly. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Oh wait, I do care. I forgot. I forgot why I was looking. I do actually care. The die maker. I think I might. I kind of want to build it. Maybe I'll just hold off though, until it becomes more clear to me if it gets boosted by textile rights, because I could still build some of this stuff. Nah. Lieutenancy gives crown power and it turns into a proximity source, but they're so close. I think that's a waste of a lieutenancy. Am I just done building an arena for now? Is that what I'm realizing until I unlock some more building types? None of this is anything I want. I guess so, yeah. Okay then, okay then. I'll expand my wool. Fine. That is fine by me. Okay. New court, which means a new opportunity for Casus Belli, although I've been doing a lot of warring lately, but let me take a look at the region, see what people are up to. I think I'm stronger than Aragon now. No. But with my vassals, maybe. Or if I could get Portugal in here. Oh, they have a truce. But like... this 5k is just me. My boys have like another 3.7k. So how do you figure that I'm slightly weaker? We'll probably lose this war. Do they have a lot of regulars? Is that what it is? Yeah, I think that might be it. They have 600 regulars. And we have 0, because I disbanded them. Okay, so Aragon's not really a target right now. Castile probably not a target. Portugal's my ally. France, how many troops you got? 0 in France. Imagine, bro. Imagine I make a Casus Belli on France right now. Condom. Huh? What? Say what? The Duchy of Brittany. What are they doing all the way down here? New capital located. Charles of Navarre's capital city of Condom. Yes, yes. This kind of seems like an opportunity, though. To actually just execute France. Weren't there some good RGOs down here that they scooped up? Okay, these actually all suck ass, pretty much. Wool, lumber, those are okay. Maybe I should look at just area wealth. Wait, is this tax base or wealth? Tax base. No, I want wealth. And I wish I could see the RGO from this screen, man. Wool, horses, wheat, horses. Riberak is saffron. Who is? It's part of the English fold. I think I do it. I think this is the perfect Charles of Navarre moment, but I don't particularly want any of this. But I think just to serve as further weakening of France to make it easier later for me to come further in, it's probably worth doing. It's my vassal situation. Okay, I don't have a lot of diplomatic capacity left. Like, burn is 0.5. So, like, this type size vassal is around 0.5. So, actually, I could scoop up a couple of those, probably. I mean, that's Okay, I mean, it's food at least. Be sitting here paused for 10 hours. Boo, 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 boo. Lead diplomat, so I can finally turn this down. Okay, these all suck, so I'm just gonna choose the highest percent so I can get a Casus Belli out of it. And send it. Once more, send it. I wish the population would go up here. Why are you not happy, my friends? Jewish people make sense why they're not happy. I don't think I've accepted them here. Oh, I need to build that road up to Oriega too, for 96. Is that more important than a level of wool RGO? I don't think so. So I think wool RGO into road. Can I get money? No. I thought this was one of the events I could get money off of. Like, why would I not do this one? This seems neutral. Whereas these are negative to me. Does them having more funds really matter that much? It's one of these two. Scriptorium in Aruda, that one scriptorium I built so that I could fund my libraries with books. Implying an interpretation most heretical. Dinner's here, see you later. Later. If you not act quickly, stop the spread. Probably only streaming for like another 10 to 30 minutes anyway. I don't want to lose stability. I'll do that. I got 72. France, you are not going to make us a subject. I hate to say it. I can't let this time out either. Because I want to get a Casus Belli out of it before the day is done. Okay, I'll pause there. Let's see. Towards decentralization, towards spiritualist, towards naval. Wow. A series of totally terrible options. I've had quite bad options for this in this run, actually, for parliament agendas. Lose a bit of stab. Well, the question is, can I get up to 100%, which is what I would need for it to pass? Which I don't think I care. So I think I just slightly nudge towards naval, which is always changing away from naval. So that should undo itself in like, what would that be? 6, 7 times 5. In like 2 years, that should undo itself. Sounds like a lot of time, and then you realize that this game is, whatever, 400, 500 years. So yeah. Push naval. Get the Casus Belli on France. And we'll do it on Bazadai, I suppose. Nice and close. I'm scared. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared. Portugal, why not, man? Please come. Please come. You're still at war, right? Oh, you're not still at war. Okay, maybe it's not such a good idea. I have the Casus Belli, though, for a while, in case it ever becomes a good idea. Where? Here. Until for 10 more years, I have a claim, or Casus Belli. So I'm almost certain there will be a time in the next 10 years where France goes to war with England, and I can swoop in. That's when their truce ends. Of course it is. But maybe Aragon will go to war with them. I'll be right back. I need to grab my water. We are so back. We are so back. Hopefully, my AC just turned on and I immediately turned it off, but it takes a second to go back off. But hopefully, it doesn't sound too bad right now. Delish. All right. So I've got 77 smackers. I can't really build anything in Iruna because there can only be a maximum of 3 because of the population and development of the area. I mean, fair enough, makes sense. Arabiari though, that's what I'm doing. Failed the Gortique, gonna tank my stab a little bit more, which is fine, that's fine. It's fine. I shudder to look at the food situation. Yeah, that's not good. What that means is that we're spending money on buying food. Not that much, though. Arabiari, wool production increased. Good. This isn't going up at all, is it? 1372? Okay, that's down by about 20 years. It's about 20 years less than when we first started for whatever reasons. I'm still about to be in the green in stability, then we can stop spending so high on stability. And right now, I don't know why I'm spending so much on Diplo. Just keep it neutral. That was really hurting my income, actually. What can I do with these diplomats? You will never ally with me. You maybe one day would, but I don't know how to... It's my diplomatic reputation. So if I have better diplomatic reputation, people are more likely to be allies with me, in essence. That makes a lot of sense. I suppose. I suppose that makes sense. Wow, France is like... Spy network in Tunis don't care at all. Like a tiny little enclave now. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. France weeps. France weeps. I have the money to... Oh, Castile likes this a little more. I have money to do this, which is good. When was I able to build this? I remember the event to automatically build it here. Did that happen? No. Weird, man. For some reason, it still thought Aruna was my capital. Okay. I'm about to get that stability up over 0. Lose that negative modifier. Or all those negative modifiers. Ding, ding, ding. And now we can start making $1 million. By that I mean $12 a month, but to my nation that is $1 million, to be quite honest. Can turn down cost of court by 1 tick. Bam! Okay. I was playing Magic the Gathering yesterday, the new Hobbit set. I was drafting it online. It seemed pretty fun. Went 3-3, which is decent, but it's not enough to earn back your investment, so I was a little sad about that. Do I save for the road or do I just smash another one of these? I save for the road. Yeah. It's 2 more months. There's one of them. And now it's 1 more month. Okay, big. I got my road to Oriega. Burgers are on the upswing, it sounds like, in society. And I can either curtail them or allow them. Don't think I want to drop them down 20, down to 30, especially since these 2 guys are already a little bit too big for their britches up here, as you can see. Both heavy in the green and still increasing, so I think they can take the small reduction. Yeah, quite good actually. This run's going quite well, I would say. And let's just take a look at my truces, see who's back on the menu soon. Aragon in 2 years. And these small little ones, who even cares? But Aragon in 2 years is the big one. And I think like it's kind of worth maybe just fighting them straight up. And hopefully, they only got 10k guys. They're losing guys right now. They're at war with... They're in a rebellion. They're in a rebellion. All countries gain opinion? Hell yeah. Oh, wow, it's a decently sized one. Are these guys rebelling? Oh no, I sold them to Castile, right? Wait, are the countries I captured, or the... I forget exactly where I captured. But are they rebelling right now? Tolosa. 70 ducats. That must be good for something, right? These 2 places can almost be improved. This place is not building anything. My final Tailor's Guild will do. And then after this, I will switch over to building up my RGOs. Beautiful, beautiful. My money should honestly start skyrocketing very soon. I feel like I'm through a lot of the annoying early stuff, like setting up my country. Bro. What? You fucker, Brittany? Is that not a vassal of France? I really hope I'm not at war with France. I'll tell you that for free. They can raise 15k troops. That's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. How did I get sucked into this? Because of the union? We don't have that strong of a union. I thought... I see why they want them. I see why they want to conquer them. It's pretty funny. It's just this one little location in the middle of their land. But like, okay, so they're pretty much fucked unless I save their lives. Oh, Elemental Bear 213. Interesting name. I really like it. You piece of shit. Could I just kind of like skedaddle out of here or... Ding, 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 ding. Kind of looks like I could if I go into Gigadet. Let's see. And I'll pay you war reps even. Imagine that. Honestly, I might annul these. Portugal has not done much for me at all. Despite us being allies in name. Bong, 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 bong. You can humiliate me even. I don't mind. That's still not enough for them though. They want more. They want more. Okay, so I actually can't even possibly give them... I can't even do it until... For a whole year I have to fight this war. Holy... Rally the men! Rally the men! We come to the aid of Mortain. Morton? Morton? More who? More what? Are my vassals in here? They better be. Yeah. Raise your troops, men. Mortain are such pussy boys, though. Our side has 10,000 troops. 150 of which are from the actual country dragging us into the war. That's actually not that bad of a discrepancy, and with some mercenaries, I could actually turn the balance of this war, I think, and win it. Especially, I could definitely do it if I catch like one stack out and get a favorable fight. But that is not guaranteed. But if I hire mercenaries, that might just be enough. Okay, but... Do you always want heavy cavalry? There's a guy in Brittany. Who has one horseman. One horseman absolutely would break my bank. Damn. Damn it. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate indeed. Can I like hire some of your peasants? So I'd have to go into big time debt to make that happen, I guess. And I need like 5k troops probably. So I need like 10 units. So I need like 1,000 gold. Seems impossible. Seems impossible. Seems impossible. I'll have to just do the best I can with what I have. Oh, where are you going, bro? What? No. Am I building nothing here? No, I'm building something. Did it pull men out of here? Is that what happened? Because this was full before. Did it pull men out of there to join the army? Is that why that went negative? It's pretty cool. You can't build any more bridges, right? Biana, but they don't have enough men to even man it. So not much to be done after all. It would seem we're losing the war. Oh, they just have one big stack. Just have one big stack. They just have one big stack. Could I get access? I should be able to march my dudes up. No? Just up through Aquaton? Okay, no, I can. Okay, they split up. That's what I need. But I also need my allies to attach their troops to me. And let's look at the tactical map. Oh god! That's horrible. How can I cheese them if it's all green? Go to the yellow zone? Oh, my speed's way too fast for war as well. Scheiße, man. Scheiße, man. I'm gonna Google how to force my vassals to attach their troops to me, EU5. Okay, so I go to diplomacy, manage subjects, and I set their military stance. Aggressive. Want supportive. Yeah, that's definitely what I want. Siege Raider? What is Siege Raider? Okay, I see. No, I want you guys supportive. In fact, I always want all of you supportive. I should do this to all my vassals at all times. Oh, sorry, John T. Wireman. I don't know if you're still watching, but... Yeah, I didn't see the YouTube chat, but yeah, I am... I'm going for some of the territory Navarre's claims on, which would be, like in here. I got some of it already. This little beak. It actually looks like a bird, I just realized. Hold on. It's badass. But most of them just playing opportunistically. Which is the spirit of Charles of Navarre. Lack of food because I didn't get food access. Please give me food access. Please give me food access so my guys don't starve. And now that these guys are supportive, surely they come attached to me, right? Attachment not allowed. Attachment is allowed. Yes. Please come attached to me, men. I got 100 smackers to do with as I please. Except all of my RGOs are cooked. Absolutely cooked. Absolutely cooked. I couldn't expand the lumber, which is pretty good. Might just do that. Up here in Elizondo, the plague didn't do quite as much. Aragon seek to make us a subject. Buddy, I went to war against you first, and I took your freaking shit. I'd like to see you try to make me a vassal. In terms of... Why aren't these guys coming to join me? If I came back down? How didn't I have a general either? That's pretty troll. Back up to 50 dudes already. My control's really bad up there. Probably don't care to do that. Oh, you know what I could build in Aruna? No, I'm negative. I was gonna say more granaries would be huge for population. But no, I cannot do that. Definitely want to build my court for 114. So I'll wait for that then. Considering I have built all the things I care to here for now. Oh, this war is ass. Yeah, see, now they're attaching. I guess they didn't get access. Now everyone's attaching. That's so funny. The question is, if they're attached, can I ferry them into their territory? Let's see. Moment of truth. Here they come. It's working. They're like hiding under my horses and under my carts and shit. I'm ferrying in 4,000. Every man, attach one man to your back. And our union with Mortain up there is actually... This is what I want. For Unified Treasury, need to establish seniority, which I haven't done. So I have to do this first. I have to establish seniority, which I'll get because it's me in this little dinker country. Beautiful. Okay. Now, you know what I never did as well? I never started supporting loyalists here, although they're so loyal I can't even believe it, to be honest. These guys are quite loyal too. Their opinion of us is quite high. Don't know why that is. Our annexation's going well. Actually started taking longer, maybe because I'm at war right now. It thinks that I'm gonna take longer. Come on, boys. Claim throne against Burgundy. Brittany is a vassal of France, right? An appanage? They're not actually, they're just their own guys. France wants to take them, of course. Actually, damn. That might be a good shout for, if I just, like... it's tough because I can't see where his troops are. But surely I can, balance the formation. I just go here, and maybe it's only worth me doing this if I see that I can peace out at a moment's notice. Pay you war reps. I'll do anything. Just get me out of this stupid ass war. They literally won't even. What if I annul my... If I annul my treaty? Still no. Okay. Okay. This is scary. Hello, we're here. Now they have vision on me. Ooh. And they even run. Run back to Castle now. Can I please just sneakily peace out, bro? Please let me sneakily peace out, Brittany. We're chill. We're chill. Oh my god. So, like, how do I make this happen? You guys run. I was gonna say, maybe I'll just run around up here and lay siege to Cherbourg. One sec, guys. I'm just gonna let this run. I need to plug in my phone in the other room real quick. Alrighty, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Am I rich yet? Have we won the war yet? No, neither of these have happened. Well, actually, I am rich now. I would consider that being rich, to the extent that I can build a royal court, which is going to demand a lot of good stuff that we like. That's definitely what we're doing. You can literally have Mortain. I'm just stuck in this war because they can't do anything else because they can't travel through this land because they're enemies. They won't give them access. See, there's like a a moat around them. There's a moat around them, so they can't get down. I can't fight that amount of men at 15k. And this is just ticking up ever so slowly. Ever so slowly. But probably going to be ending the stream in a little bit. So let's think about what our next steps are for next session. I think next session... Funny because I ended off last... Nice, peace. Mortain to Brittany. Sad. Sad. Our union is gone, but that is fine. Span levies. Good. That's a good bookend. I guess I'll end it there, but we're no longer at war. So we have our country here. If you remember at the start of the episode, we were... At the start of the stream, we were just this little country with this little arm, and we had this one vassal. Since then... Sorry, Eleanor, Ellie. I'm ending the stream right now, but I was just describing what we finished today. We started out as Navarre, this little beak we already had conquered, and we had this vassal of Bern. It was a modest little thing. And then today we managed to take on Aragon when they were busy with Castile, which was very Charles of Navarre of us. And we picked up the provinces of Huesca, which is packed full of awesome RGOs, wheat, wool, fiber crops, wool, wheat. And what's this one called? I forget. This is Huesca too, right? I think so. No, this is Barbastro. And then we conquered the region of Barbastro, which is lumber, iron, really big, wine, wool, saffron, also really big, and wheat. So we got these two super profitable provinces off of Aragon. And now as we end the stream, we're in a situation where our truce with Aragon is expiring soon in 1358, so in 1 year. And we'll probably be coming back for more of Aragon, if at all possible. Although they are a little strong. They have 10k. They just put down a rebellion. So they got 10k guys, which is within my grasp, I would say. Especially how they've conquered their nation as this sort of weird shape. Like, if I declare war and I have my men positioned up here, we can cut off all the levies that get recruited here and crush them with minimal resistance, hopefully. And that will make it a little more even. We could also go into debt to hire mercenaries as another option to get us where we need to be. They do have 600 regulars, which is concerning. Or maybe we can even get our no good ally, Portugal, to get in on it, although Portugal has not helped me a single time. Who would be an ally with me? Andorra, wow. That's really awesome. And before I stop, I'm just gonna make sure no one else is close to an alliance. Castile always hate me because I conquered their land. England, we're getting there. We're gonna have an alliance with England. I can feel it. If I get my reliability up a bit, my strength up a bit, I'm taking a negative because I'm weaker than them. And the border distance, funnily enough, if I had conquered a piece of Brittany, that probably would have brought that down a bit. But yeah, that'll do it. Good sesh as Navarre. We're making our way around. It's 1357, so we've been in game for 20 in-game years, which I think this is not so bad for 20 in-game years. If we can like knock Aragon out by 1400, that would be dope. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours, 25 minutes. Jambo222. Bruh. Bro just gets a... Bro doesn't know who he is. And with that, maybe I'll title the next stream The Final Ascent, except it's like the final early ascent. This is our early game target. Alright, YouTube butt buddies. I can't say butt buddies, I'm gonna get canceled. Shit! Shit, delete the VOD!